Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and this space with you. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. This is that reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience together, and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate with you, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe down below. With that being said, today we are getting, this message will only find you if it's meant for you. So this was a channel message that came in from Source, and we're going to use the Self-Love Oracle today by Akal Prittam. And we're going to see what comes in. So I feel like this is a very special message for a very special person. And there's just something that you need to hear at this time. Okay, so Source, what is the message that will only find those who need to hear it at this time? What would you like to come through? What is the message that will only find those who are meant to hear it? Okay, thank you. My dogs is barking outside. We've got the solar plexus energy on the bottom with cleanse and protect. Okay. So Source, what is the message that will only find my fellow humans if it's meant for them? What is the message that will only find my fellow humans if it's meant for them, Source? Okay, so we've got the 5th house. We've got Aries energy and Neptune. This is interesting energy because I heard, when I'm looking at this, I heard you're cleansing out the illusions of the dating world, right? So like if you've been dating or you're wanting to connect with somebody, or from people that you've dated in the past, this is what you're cleansing out from. It's like letting go of the belief that, you know, you're not good enough for someone, or you're not good enough to have that type of connection in your life. Also, for others, if you're with someone, this feels like it's stepping into a leadership role that is very unique, and that the only way for you to step into it is by letting go of the illusions of the past, or letting go of the illusions of the whole world even, right? Like you're beginning to see the cosmic truth. You're beginning to see the cosmic wisdom coming through and stepping into this higher vibration of energy and really becoming a divine channel of source energy, of angels, of healing light. I also heard light frequencies, so maybe you're working with light frequencies. That seems very unique. And also sound healing is coming through as well. So there's this energy where Source is applauding you for taking this step. It's something that's very unique to you. This is something that was like, came out of nowhere. It came as an inspiration. And I feel like if you were to tell your younger self this is where you would be going, like your younger self wouldn't believe you, because it just seems so different from everything that you've ever done before. And also, I do feel like this is a cleansing of the past, of people that you've dated or people that have been in your energy in a sexual way. And this is what's helping you to step into this position as well, because you're clearing out the sacral chakra and you're releasing yourself from the burden of those emotions of hurt and suffering and pain, and feeling like it's not your right to feel, and stepping into this powerful place of like, it is my right to feel however I feel. And I'm going to own how I feel and take accountability for my emotions. And this is a very powerful energy that's coming through. Like I really feel it in between my throat and my heart chakra is where it feels like. This is like an activation of both the etherical chakra as well as the air chakra, which is the heart chakra, and the etherical is the throat. And being able to make space to speak this out into existence while also receiving wisdom from Source to guide your way. It does feel like this is something that people might look at as a competition or as a competitive type of position, but there's really nothing for you to worry about, because it feels like you're going to be doing exactly what you're meant to be doing. I'm going to be using the angel deck today. Let's see what the angel deck has to tell us. So what's the message that will only find those that are meant to hear it, Source? What is this message? What more would you like to share with us today, Source? The message that will only find those who are meant to hear it. Okay, thank you. Message that will only find those who are meant to hear it. Yeah, there's like a new perspective coming. Like you're seeing something clearer now. Or releasing some sort of illusion, some sort of belief system. Look, we've got the High Priestess or the Popess flipping over here. And we have Archangel Hanael with powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. And look, the Knight of Gabriel, yeah, taking this action, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, charismatic. We have time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Yeah, so there's this guidance that's coming for you, and maybe you've been wondering or feeling like you've been lost, like, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm doing, but this feels like a zap. All of a sudden you get this zap of information. Boom! Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I know exactly what's next. And you're not even going to question it. But it's coming because of this cleansing energy, right? Look, we have the sacral chakra underneath that with flow with life. So there's a lot of balancing coming out here, a lot of reconnecting with that powerful center. And you may have caught one of my readings that I did earlier in the last 2 weeks, but I was talking about how the third eye isn't where our psychic senses actually comes from. Yes, it is a part of our third eye activation, but our psychic abilities actually come from opening up the sacral chakra, right? And really connecting with the solar plexus. And that's why it's so vital for us to work on all of our energetic system, not just one at a time, right? You don't want to just work on one. You want to work on it as a whole, because working on it as a whole allows you to open up the energy and let it flow freely. But because of that emotional ability that comes from our sacral chakra, it tells our heart what's being transmitted through our third eye. And so it's all one part of the journey in and of itself. And so really, though, our psychic abilities do come from our sacral chakra. And so there's a cleansing of the sacral chakra, which is why I was getting that fifth house energy of the dating. It feels like this is clearing out partners that you've lain with in this life that have been toxic to you or just haven't been in alignment with you. And through that clearing, you're really allowing yourself to freely flow with universal insight. And that's what's bringing you into this leadership position. Did you see that stink bug? Do you see him right here? Right here. These are stink bugs that we have here where we're at. I don't know if you can see that. Look at him. Let's see if it'll... Are you going to focus here, homie? See him right there? He just flew in on the reading. He's like, "What's up, y'all?" I usually catch him and take him outside. He obviously wants to be here, so I'm not gonna make him go away or anything. He wants to be a part of the reading. That might freak people out. It's cool. I'm not, he's just being him. He didn't ask to be a bug, so I don't want to kill him just because he's a bug, so cool. But stink bugs are a sign of protection. And, they're also, they use their odor as a sign of a sense of protection too, because they make themselves less desirable. And it's so weird that this is coming out on the reading. It's like you're making yourself less desirable to people who only want one thing to you, right? Like you're only an object of their carnal pleasures. And it's not that you're not attractive. In fact, you're very attractive, but it's almost like you're releasing some type of pheromone that's like, don't F with me, homie. Like, you ain't gonna go down that road with me today. It's not happening. And so you're coming into this very powerful place where your energy is getting so cleansed and purified because Source is able to really work with your energetic systems and help you connect. And then I love how the Wands energy is this beautiful orange color which connects with the sacral chakra, even though this is more of a solar plexus chakra card, right? The fire. But then we have this beautiful deep purple here connecting with both third eye and crown chakra energy. And so it does feel like you're getting a lot of wisdom, a lot of insight, and then just instinctively knowing what to do here. Like this card says, just knowing what to do next. I love how he's just chilling here. He's like, cool, I found my place in life. We've got the Page of Ariel on the bottom with reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Yeah, so this is something where you're going to be learning something new or gaining knowledge in regards to this position, this leadership, wherever it is that you're headed next. This could be something that you want to pursue for sure, and you're gaining wisdom based on that, gaining the knowledge on what to do next. All right, Source, what else would you like to tell my fellow humans today? One more. On the bottom, we have the air energy with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. Didn't I say you're connecting with the air and the etherical element? Yeah, so we have air coming in here. So you're definitely connecting with air. And when we think about air, like the first thing that comes to mind, at least for me, is breath, right? Like our breath is connected with air. And so there's this energy of really being able to breathe into the direction that you want to go and knowing what's going to come from that. All right, let's see what else would like to come through here, Source. What else would you like to say? Okay, you're going to get two of those. We have Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. And so now instead of having this exchange on the physical level, you're having exchanges on a very spiritual level, right? And it's interesting too because I didn't even mention, but he landed on the garnet. Like this is a piece of raw garnet that I got from, you know, at the parks that I stay at. They have these little mining things that you can dump in a whole bunch of gemstones and you go panning for these gemstones. It's really cute. Of course, I totally didn't do that. I just got the bag and I dug out all the gemstones from it. So I got some really cool ones, but I got these massive pieces, and this is a fossil from that. And I got, like, there he goes. I love that he landed on the garnet because it's talking about that grounding sense, like really connecting with rooting yourself in this place of love and physical, emotional security, right? That's exactly what the garnet is. I'm glad he moved so that I can show you if it'll come through here. And so it's just that place of just tapping into our inner wisdom through that security and no longer trading that energy based on carnal interests, but rather very spiritual connections is what this feels like. It's a very powerful message coming in here. Let's get an angel number out for you. I'm glad he's just chilling with us. Stink bug. I know, like, a lot of people are like, oh, why a stink bug? Like, I don't want to be represented by a stink bug. Like, you know what? All animals and bugs come when they want. I know I've done journeys before, and I was met with the worm. I was met with the beetle. I was met with the badger. I was met with nothing one time. The sloth another time. Like, I have a whole bunch of journey meditations where it's like, I've met them all. Like, I even meditated and journeyed with the stink bug because I was wondering, like, what are you trying to show me? Because there was a period where no matter where I went, a stink bug always found me. Like, it was on my car window, or it was inside of my car randomly, or it was like, oh, I went to do laundry, it was on my laundry bag. It was like on my hand, it landed on my arm. I was like, what the heck? Like, you're everywhere. What are you telling me? 444 affection, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Yeah, so calling in your true soulmate here, calling in that support from another person. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of a beginning of a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces to fall into place. Okay? This is a very powerful energy coming in. Look, house 5, once again. passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. This is going to make you feel good. Like, whatever this is that you're going to be pursuing, you're going to feel really fulfilled. Fire energy again. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. Heavy on the Leo energy and also heavy on the Aries energy coming in. So, bye-bye, stink bug. You're going to go off camera now. But there's a lot of this passion and a lot of this, like, this is where I'm going. Knowing, just knowing, right? Letting the sacral chakra lead you. Letting the solar plexus chakra lead you. That feeling of the gut feeling that you get. Look, the fire. Oh my gosh. Ignite your passion. So much fire on your reading. This is absolutely insanely synchronistic. And we have spring. See your seeds grow. Yeah, so you're going to be reaping benefits from this. Like, massive growth is coming from this. We have 0220 pleasure. Leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, and kindness. And we had affection with 444. So you could be calling in a soulmate or soul tribe, someone who sees you. You're worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. Look at this. 0220 and 2002. Unconditional love, patience, flow, clarity, and joy. Movement, taking action, and unconditional love. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. Taking action. Where did we see that? Oh, the Knight. Right? You will soon come into contact with appropriate individual circumstances and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. Yes. And then what do we have? 909, reflection. Change of perspective. Didn't I say that earlier? Like, your perspective is changing? Reflection, inner strength, wisdom, enlightenment. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right step is next. You're just gonna know. Like, this is an incredible confirmation. Instinctively knowing what to do. You're gonna know what to do. You're gonna know what to do. Igniting that passion. Like, the next steps are very clear for you. You're not going to be questioning, is this right for me? Like, you're just going to be like, this is exactly where I'm meant to be at. All right, let's take a look at this. I do believe this is a third eye chakra coming in. Yes, the gift. No, I'm done. The gift of knowing. What? This is crazy. Oh, this reading already. It's so powerful. Holy Toledo. Oh my goodness. All right, 23. I can't with you. Oh, this is such a cool reading. Know your next right action. Look at that. Know your next right action. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this reading. Where there is love, there is no question about what you should do next. The essence of your unique, true self is love. You should never feel the desire to split your personality so that you fit into somebody else's idea of who you should be. Now is the time for you to focus on becoming completely integrated. All your talents merged into one expression of self-realization. Self-knowing enables you to continuously give to others through alignment to your unique rhythmic intelligence. Believing that it is appropriate to please others is a conditioned response with beginnings in childhood trauma. Attempting to please others is very difficult and doesn't serve anyone, least of all you. Drop any notion that this behavior might take you on a magic carpet ride away from conflict. It takes you towards inner and therefore also outer conflict. Knowing is not a quest to read people's minds or seek to know what others are up to. Activities that needn't concern you. To know is to be mentally futuristic, to be able to weather the trials of life, read situations you face, and act in a way that is self-protective, empowered, and kind. As your perspective, starts to widen, victimhood disappears, and an interest in imaginative solutions appear. So your suggested practices are write the answers to these questions just for the fun of getting to know yourself. What do I create? How does what I create benefit others? How can I describe my specialty? How do I plan for my success? How do I feel about money? Do I have any aversions to wealth? And if I earned $1 million, how would I spend it? And it's on page 88. So another synchronicity here, another master number coming in, which is abundance. Look, and 2222 is 8. So we're talking about abundance, but also clearing out karmic cycles as well, right? So incredibly powerful. This was such a cool message. And to have the stink bug just fly in unannounced as well to join us today, it might benefit you to meditate with the stink bug to see if there's any further messages for you from him or her or them as well. So with that being said, this is what I see for you here. If you felt like this is your reading, leave the little third eye emoji with the flame emoji and say, it is through my self-realization, my healing, and my journey that I instinctively know what are the right steps for me to take along my path. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find everything you need in the description box, including how to reach me for a personal reading, as well as how to join as a member here on the channel. And with that, I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this incredibly powerful reading. And until next time, stay human. Bye.